You are not crazy. You're not crazy. You're seeing so many spiritual signs for a reason. Number, combinations, dreams, special symbols. You are truly guided. You know, I set an intention. Whoever finds this channel, these videos will receive a sign from the spirit world. That's why you are guided to watch this. I know that your ancestors in the spirit world are your guides. They're showing you something. They're moving you. They are showing you a new path, a new direction. And they want you to see clearly and receive guidance every day. Every day you know you are guided. You're not lost. You're not crazy. You are truly guided. You know when spirit world communicates with you, sometimes it feels like a confusion. I don't know who to trust. I don't know what this sign mean. I receive messages every day. Toby, see these repeating numbers. What do they mean? They mean something for you because your relationship with angels, your ancestors, is your own personal relationship. These numbers mean something for you. And if you are beginning to see guidance, if you're beginning to see these coincidences, time begins to work for you. Blessings. Luck is on your side. When you see these events showing up, it's like, wow, you're entering a new timeline. You're entering the timeline and you don't recognize anybody here. Not yet. Not yet. You're looking for someone familiar? You're looking for a friend. You're looking for something. You know, something you can just rely upon. Someone you can talk to. But like here in this new reality, it's like the old ways of doing things don't work anymore. The same language you used to speak to your families, like they cannot even hear you. You are speaking to the wall. Your friends used to hang out with them all the time. They're like, who are these people? That's a sign. That's a sign of moving, of transitioning into a new timeline. Now entire planet is changing. Entire planet is shifting. This global shift is happening right now to every being on planet Earth. Rocks are going through transformation all the time. You see a big mountain, then the mountain changes its shape with time. So it is noticeable. It is also clear that change happens all the time. The transitioning, moving things that used to make sense to you. They change form, they change location. People move, events and circumstances. Now you are guided, which means you read not alone, which means that you do not have to rely on your own logic or your own thinking. Some things in your life don't make sense. And if you try to use your logic to understand them, it will cause confusion. As you're trying to logically analyze what is going on, the career path maybe that you wanted, that you felt strong about, does not make sense to you anymore. And you're beginning to see a different way. Maybe it's a creative way. Looking into your future, you can say, oh, wow. Maybe I can create something new. I can manifest something extraordinary. You begin to see talents within yourself. You are beginning to awaken your own spiritual gifts. You know, you are so gifted. You are so gifted. But these gifts, unless you use them, then you know, oh wow, I have a gift. Okay, let's say you have a beautiful singing voice. Unless you start singing, then you realize, whoa, I have a voice. I have a singing voice. But if you never sing, if you never use your singing voice, never test it, never use it, there's no way you'll ever know that you have a singing talent. It's like that you have to do something to realize, wow, I'm good at this, or, oh, it seems like I have a natural talent. You'll know, and your talents are God's way of blessing this world. Your talents, what did I just say? Holy horses. Your talents are God's way of blessing this world, amen. So good. Oh, wow. Okay. Your talents are God's way of blessing this world. Okay? Well, that's the phrase of the day. You gotta write this down. So, Spirit is telling you your talents. That's how God blesses this world. God is leading you to other people. People notice you. God puts you in front of other people. So, they noticed you. They noticed your talent. They noticed something about you that is so exciting. Something that awakens energy in them. Something that gets them up and say, you know what? If you can sing, maybe I can sing too. And they sing. It's like, oh wow. What do you know? I can sing. I mean, you are by awakening your talents. You are awakening talents of so many other people. Messages from the spirit world over and over again. Spirit world, your talents are the blessings of your ancestors. As a soul, you choose family. You choose a bloodline that has already developed certain talents. Think about Mozart. Mozart, he is born into a family where his family is already performing, writing, singing. You know, music. His family, his father is already an accomplished musician. It's logical the soul of Mozart will want to show up here on this physical plane and already have access to the bloodline. They can help him to become a Mozart. Imagine in some ways, at that time, life is 50, well, most years 30, 35, so life is much shorter. So you don't have 70, 90 years to figure things out. You have to be born into a family that has gifts. Michael Jackson is already born into a musical family because their talents, the abilities of that bloodline already there. So the soul comes in and chooses exactly a set of parents that will be perfect for that SL to become legendary. Michael Jackson, if he was born to a family somewhere in Beverly Hills too, I do want to know, God knows socialites, people who do some movie business. He would have to figure out his way into the music world for a really long time and maybe never become Michael Jackson. But the soul wanted this strict father, disciplined life, someone who is obsessed with creating a musical career in that family. So bringing all the resources right there, that's an example of a bloodline. You do want as a soul, you were born into the situation, perfect family to develop, to use their talents because now you have the perfect opportunity. It's what your soul wants to express into in this world. And your gifts are the gifts of your ancestors. They have already prepared. There are thousands and thousands generations of your ancestors. That's a lot of generations. I said it, and then just my card jumped out. Hang on. Oh gosh, it says let go of past pain. Something is keeping you back. Something is so painful. And when I say your ancestors, there's a lot of pain about your ancestors and your family that you're healing. You are healing this pain, and this will help you to awaken the gifts as well. Sometimes when you have so much pain, actually becomes a fuel for you to achieve enormous success. Enormous drive comes from pain. It's not always, if you don't have anything to heal. You will not have the drive, the audacity, the relentlessness to break through a lot of limitations. But sometimes pain is the drive, and it looks like for you, it may also be the path. But until you realize and transmute that pain into a gift, and you see that now using this energy, using these gifts, you can help other people, then everything begins to change. So where would you go? Your talents